everyone, welcome. You're watching Biggest Exclusive Tonight with me, Griharto. Now we have an odd question at hand today. In fact, scratch that. This isn't a today matter. This does look like some sort of a norm now, a norm to criticize. It could be rightful or have the oddest of reasons, or could be just on whim. And cinema in India has lately been a lot at the receiving end of this. No points for guessing, we do talk about Adipurush today. But before that, let's look at two images that I have for you. First one here that I am playing out for you is that of Mr. Arun Govil. Now this is the actor who, even if you go ahead and call Lord Rama, probably no one will raise an objection to it. Now here you see him 35 years after the Ramanand Sagar epic was first shown on television. The reverence remains the same because here there's a lady here at the airport who goes ahead and literally pays obeisance to Arun Govil like he were Lord Rama. Now this remains the same even after 35 years. And perhaps that's what is the biggest achievement for this actor. The actor who's rendered immortal and iconic only because of the power of motion pictures. The visual of him playing Lord Rama is etched in our memory. Now, let me take a look at the second image that I'm playing out for you. Now, this one is from the iconic Kundan Shah Sudhir Mishra film Jaane Bhi Do Yaro, a go-to for students of cinema even today, almost 40 years after the film was released. Remember the Mahabharata scene at the end of Jaane Bhi Do Yaro? This is what it is. Now, this was a long sequence replete with fast, slapstick and some very witty lines as the Pandavas and the Kauravas tussle for the hand of Draupadi, who Yudhishthir loses in gambling, and how two men intrude the act and try to snatch her away. The film is a watershed event in Indian cinema. This came in 1983, remember? We only wonder how would the film have been greeted had it been released today. So we ask, how are both these aspects of cinema and television back then any more right than Adipurush today? What is so offending about this Prabhas starrer that people are upset? Hasn't art always been about these artistic tweakings? Since we are in the Navratri and Dashera fervor, might I add, making fun of divinity and mythological characters is an old Indian tradition. Ram Leelas in the villages can be specially risky. So why do films go through this? And why is Adipurush the latest flashpoint? Here's a look.
धस जाए ये धरती या चटक जाए आकाश, न्याय के हाथों होकर रहेगा न्याय का सर्वनाश। न्याय के दो पैरों से अन्याय के 10 सर कुचलने। आ रहा हूं अधर्म का विध्वंस।
हमारी आस्था के जो केंद्र बिंदु हैं, उनको जिस रूप में दिखाया गया है वो अच्छा नहीं है। इस तरह की जितने भी दृश्य हैं इन्हें वो हटाएं। अगर वो नहीं हटाते हैं तो उसके बाद में हम कानूनी कार्रवाई पर विचार करेंगे।
Now, before we get further into this discussion on what are the problems really with Adipurush and why this licensing and this war and this super censors always at play when it comes to Indian cinema, let's actually look at the objections that have been raised over the trailer of the teaser, in fact, of Adipurush. Now, one such argument is that the depiction of Hanuman is not right in the film. This is what is being said. The other one is that Hanuman is shown wearing leather clothes. That's another argument, that liberty and tweaking, artistic tweaking should not have happened because it was Ramayana, I question over here. Ramayana and history being misrepresented. This is just the under 1 minute teaser and people already are talking about misrepresentation. Outfits and appearance of Hindu deities shown are incorrect. Now, we do not understand when we talk about mythology, how on earth does one know what do gods used to wear back then and what is mythology and what is reality. But anyways, Ravana character looks like Babur, Aurangzeb or Genghis Khan, no tilak. So these are the arguments that have come to fore when it comes to this film. Now, if we talk about the cancel culture that has so plagued Bollywood or the Indian film industry, what are we looking at? And these are recent examples only that I have taken at the moment. Very recently, there was a film that starred Alia Bhatt and, of course, Ranbir Kapoor. There was a boycott Brahmastra trend. And this happened because Ranbir's 2012 "I am a beef guy" comment had resurfaced and people started for the boycott of Brahmastra. What happened next? Protests and boycott calls against Lal Singh Chadda for allegedly disrespecting the army. Now, this is about an England cricketer, Monty Panesar, who said that the Sikhs and the Indian army have been misrepresented and hence Lal Singh Chadda should be banned. Boycott Liger trend also surfaced because Vijay Deverakonda went ahead to support Amir Khan's Lal Singh Chadda. That also happened. Then we also saw boycott Pathan trend. This was right after Shah Rukh Khan's old comments about the growing intolerance in the country, which he'd made back then in 2015, that resurfaced ever since the first teaser and the rushes and just the first look of Pathan was out. Calls for Raksha Bandhan boycott, and this because of allegedly Hindu-phobic remarks of the writer Kanika Dhillon, who's been known to be very, very vocal about certain things, and that's why the call for boycott of Raksha Bandhan as well. Now, on the